God's going to have a flame coming out of your butthole. You're going to have a flame coming out of your butthole. If you thought that AIDS was bad, you ain't seen nothing yet.
How the hell are ya, you deep-fried snot bubbles? Galactic Criminal here. Today we got ourselves some more, you guessed it, deathcore, baby, coming out of New England. This came to me originally via a YouTube recommendation. You know I loves me some slam worldwide. Went directly into the maybe pile. But since then I've had a bunch of people slide into my DMs, regrettably not to send me nudes, but to tell me to check out this band, as well as a smattering of comments on some videos. One of which I cannot find, said something along the lines of, this is, in his opinion, the heaviest deathcore offering this year. That is a hell of a claim. So as you do, I went to their disgrace book to learn a little bit more. They got themselves a nice little blurb here, which basically boils down to they're a relatively new band, but they are proud of their accomplishments thus far. Released some music, played a bunch of shows with bands like Signs of the Swarm, Rings of Saturn, Enterprise Earth, etc. Made a music video, and they have no plans of slowing down. We come to bring the heavy. I like that. And it looks like they've got themselves a lady on the bass. Not that it matters that she's a female, but it's the fact that her name just so happens to be Bree. Bree! Wonder how many times she's heard that joke. I think that's about enough of the verbal diarrhea from me. Let's dig into this, baby. Wretched Tongues, Severance. Is this song about quitting your job? With a 1, 2. that was certainly heavy. That was certainly heavy. Oh, man. I don't know about the heaviest this year, but definitely heavy. I have thoughts. So what I also kind of got from their disgrace book description was that we are deathcore. No bells and whistles, no bits and bobs. We are deathcore, and that's what we got. Straight up deathcore. Honestly, kind of cookie cutter. You could kind of, tell exactly what was coming next. The rhythms, the pacing, pretty much everything was telegraphable, but I still like it. I still like it a lot. It's not saying it's a bad thing. It's just saying I've heard a lot. It sounds just like this, but this one is different in that the production is fantastic. I thought the mix was perfect. The fullest sounding, straight up like deathcore track I've heard in a while. And also with very enunciated style of deathcore scream here, which I absolutely love. When it first started off, I was like, are we just gonna get that, just the tunnel screaming, gurgly crap? I mean, sometimes that can be okay if it's done well, but I was just really hoping that wasn't what we were gonna get, and it's not what we got. We got a vocal style that I've come to very much love, style that's like led towards Ben's like Shadow of Intent with Ben Tour. I think, Ben's obviously a little bit deeper, than this guy was, but the deep on this was fantastic. A little bit of like the mids in here as well. Not so much of like the screechier highs, which I think could have lent pretty well to this track. But again, just overall, I think very well produced music video and track by itself. I think very well written, even though, like I said, kind of telegraphable. I think some people in the comments will say it's generic. I mean, not everyone can do the absolute newest thing that's ever happened. You gotta say, though, I like the guitar work in this, and the solo, man, I thought was pretty cool, kind of chaotic, and that, like, alien core almost nature, which I was kind of hoping we were gonna get on the band that I checked out yesterday, that Inhuman Architects. This is the kind of style of, like, riff, whatever, that I was hoping was gonna happen on that style of track, and we got it here instead, and I liked it. I kind of wish, though, that it had have gone with, like, more, like, Saley style of, like, melodic solo following that, like, the alien core style of riff. It sounded like it was just gonna start going like with the guitar, and I think that would have been sweet to add to like the slower nature that they kind of reached at that point in the song. That was only the real kind of miss for me. The solo, halfway through the solo, I was like, I mean, cool. It's like kind of chaotic and confusing, but I mean, more melodic would have been really cool as well. And obviously, like I'll say with any fucking deathcore band, a symphonic element doesn't hurt. Some keys or something like that to kind of play over top of it, to have like an added melody to it, can kind of set yourself apart a little bit more from the deathcore crowd, because again, like I said, this is kind of more along the lines of like a basic style of deathcore track. Overall, I very much enjoyed this. It seems, at least from this track by itself, this is a very vocally driven band. I'm a vocals guy, so I'm definitely all about it. So hey, what did you fuckers think of this shit? Do you agree with me? Let me know in the comments below. Of course, there'll be a link in the description for this video, so you can watch it for yourself. So screen for audio and get the full experience. And as always, have yourself a fantastic evening.